In today's video, we're going to show you 3 different ways siege machines are used to 3-star a base with similar armies. What's going on, boys? My name is Joe. Welcome back to the show, and this past week we were able to finish the upgrade on our Barbarian King to level 80, which means that our heroes are finally maxed out at Town Hall 14. Now this also means that we can start working our way into advanced 3-star attack strategies while we spend the next 6 months upgrading pets. Just gonna throw that out there. But anyways, right now we're currently working with the Queen Charge Dragon Rider attack strategy because I got really annoyed with the Super Bowlers. But there's some things about one standard army that you might overlook is the fact that we can change siege machines to alter our attack. So the first tip that we're going to explore is changing your siege machine mid-attack. This is something that all of us can do from Town Hall 12 to Town Hall 14, but it's a little bit more advanced because you go into an attack with a plan and a certain siege machine, but then you forget that you can change that siege machine if the attack changes in a different direction. So we have the Queen Charge Dragon Rider attack strategy, and right now in the deployment bar you're going to see that this attacker has a Flame Flinger. So he's going to start out by dropping the Queen with a few balloons to work on a couple of cannons. Now the main focus right now is working this Archer Queen up into this base to take on the Clan Castle troops and eliminate the Eagle Artillery. He's going to drop a baby dragon and a few sneaky goblins to the far right to clear out a couple of buildings. She's going to take on the Elixir Pump and continue to push towards the right. Archer Tower, then the Gold Mine, then go up into the air defense. Now, as he gets deeper in here, he's going to trigger the Clan Castle. He's going to drop that rage spell. That way she's boosted back up in health, and she's going to more than likely have to deal with some headhunters, which is pretty common at the higher levels in this game. Freeze spell on the air sweeper. Queen's going to battle it out, poison spell down. We're going to go ahead and speed this portion up because this takes a little bit of time, concentration, etc. And he's going to drop the Barbarian King on the far right side of the village to start funneling out on the opposite side. So again, he's changed his siege machine from the Flame Flinger to the Wall Wrecker. Why? You know, that doesn't make any sense. So he's got the Queen working in, he's got the Royal Champion going into the Expo and the Inferno Tower, and he sees the fact that he might be able to open up more of the base for the Archer Queen to take out a lot more of this left side. So he uses a Super Wall Breaker, and the Wall Wrecker is working her way directly into the center of the base. Now this Queen is going to continue to push around towards the bottom side and not go into the Town Hall. So he's got the Wall Wrecker right where he wants it. Inside it looks like he has sneaky goblins. They're going to take down the Town Hall. Town Hall falls. That is eliminated. Perfect for his Dragon Riders, balloons, Grand Warden, and minions to clear the rest of this base. So that is just one example of how the siege machine is used to assist the attack. If the Queen would have gone to the Town Hall, he more than likely might have used a different siege machine, but in this case, that's how he used it. Let's take a look at a different example. So trick number 2 is the use of a siege machine to take out a significant defensive placement and activate the Clan Castle in the process. So we got the same exact army, or a very similar army, but this time around we have a Battle Blimp. Now, most of you probably know to use the Battle Blimp on a Town Hall that is easily exposed. That way you can take it down and move deeper into the attack a different way. But in this situation, our attacker wants to clear the Town Hall with the Queen Charge and use the Battle Blimp in this method. It's going to go in. It's going to be a couple of balloons. We're going to see a rage spell dropped on this compartment that has an Expo, Scatter Shot, and an air defense. 3 major defenses taken out, but notice that he also triggers the Clan Castle in the process. The Archer Queen is going to be dropped down on the bottom side of the base with some healers and a poison spell for the super minions. This is a very common defensive strategy right here with the super minions and the rocket balloons. Queen's going to take out the rocket balloons, the poison spell are going to destroy the super minions, and the Queen is going to continue to push towards the left, which is exactly what he wanted. Now watch what he does with the invisibility spell. Makes those buildings invisible, which is going to cause the Queen to go back the other direction. I'm telling you, man. Super smart attacking here, dudes. All right, so we got Sneaky Goblin, and we got a couple of archers. He's trying to create that gap between the storages to cause this queen to go up into this compartment that was opened up by a super wall breaker. He's going to drop the Barbarian King to the far left, which is going to ensure that this queen goes exactly where he wants her to go. So the queen's going to push up into a battle builder hut, air sweeper, town hall. The town hall will naturally fall based on the queen's placement, and a rage spell. And the Barbarian King is clearing out the opposite side of the base. He's going to drop a super wall breaker, more sneaky goblins. But this is the point where he's going to more than likely start transitioning into the use of his Dragon Riders and his Grand Warden and his Royal Champion. Here they come from the right side. So they're going to sweep this weak side of the base, going into all the point defenses, hidden Teslas, as well as the Eagle Artillery. Freeze spell down. The Royal Champion's in there working. We got some Dragon Riders. Queen has cleared out most of the Town Hall's compartment. She's more than likely going to keep pushing forward because she completely ignored this Wizard Tower, but he has balloons for that as well. So just some different ideas when it comes to the use of the Battle Blimp, but there's the army just in case you missed it in the last attack. And our final trick is the use of siege barracks to create more troops for the outside funnel. This is something that's completely different for a lot of different attack strategies based on our experience in the past. Most of the time we see the siege barracks with the Miner Hog Rider hybrid attack. So right now we have a pseudo Dragon Rider Queen Charge attack, but this time around we have a couple of the Inferno Dragons. So the Queen is going to be used to clear the Town Hall's position. This is actually very common at Town Hall 14, is either using the Archer Queen, the Barbarian King, or the Battle Blimp to clear out the Town Hall, except for the first example. So this queen is going directly into a elixir storage. She's going to take on an elixir pump, work her way into the compartment. But on the far left corner of this village, we're going to see the Barbarian King dropped. And the target here is this compartment that has the scatter shot. And it's just going to get completely overwhelmed with the P.E.K.K.A. and the wizards and additional troops. So the queen spell, rage spell, take down the town hall. Good to go there. She's going to continue to work. Barbarian King is dropped, Siege Barracks is dropped, and remember with the Siege Barracks, it generates wizards for free. They're not the troops that are actually inside the Siege Machine itself. So P.E.K.K.A. and the Barbarian King are going to work their way in. Archer Queen's battling it out versus the Clan Castle troops. He used an invisibility spell to protect her because she was about to get wrecked by some rocket balloons. And here comes our Dragon Riders, Inferno Dragons, and our balloons. But notice the massive pack of wizards that are on the outside flank working with the troops from the Siege Barracks. This is quite beneficial because they're going to continue to serve as deterrents, distractions, and also assisting the Barbarian King on the backside of the base. The balloons, Dragon Riders are going to go into a frozen Eagle Artillery. The Queen Walk is still going up top, so he's basically got a very wide attack with multiple troops all over the place as the Dragon Riders and the balloons come around the bottom side with the Royal Champion. Looks like we got a little bit of a distraction, but I'll let you see how this one plays out. So that's just another example on how the siege machines are used differently at Town Hall 14. You got to remember, every attack at this level, Town Hall 13, Town Hall 12, are all going to be different because of the different siege machine options that you have. So you don't have to go into one attack with one siege machine every single time and try to replicate the same results. You can alter your attack in order to get a better outcome. Does that make sense? So I hope you're able to get something out of today's video. Let me know down in the comments below if you have any additional tricks or tips in regard to siege machines, and we will see you in the next video.